Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know. I don't know why I did that. Doesn't matter. Hi, Pix. Got your coin. I hope work. I assume you're working anyway, or an on call, whatever. Hope that is going okay. Wah. I have milk today. I don't have any iced tea made anyway, but I don't know that I want to risk drinking any tea. As tempting as it is, hot tea wouldn't have been so bad, but I also didn't make any. We're sort of busy discussing other things with my housemates. I may or may not be getting a job soon. I don't know. See how the interview goes. I have an interview today. That isn't going to affect my streaming any, mind you. I'm working strictly weekends. And between my endometriosis and my repetitive stress injury, I can really only work like 4 hours anyway, so I'm working very part-time. Hello. I still love the confetti. Your emotes are always so cute. One day, I'm gonna come at you and be like, hey, I'll pay you for more. I'm gonna do it when I have money again anyway. I'm still getting Twitch payouts and whatnot, but pretty much just going towards food. We've needed food money, you know. Also, poor Bubba. I'm not gonna name names, but we have a friend who we are very grateful towards because he's been single-handedly paying for all of Bubba's appointments. Which Bubba has an appointment once a week because he needs a ketamine injection and cold laser therapy for his mouth once a week, and it's not very cheap. So shout out to my friend, to our family friend. This is a family friend, somebody we've known since we were teenagers. Shout out to him. I don't know what we'd be doing right now, genuinely, without him. So poor Bubba. Ooh, I keep being in a little bit of a funk when I start streaming, but I'm not entirely clear on what it is. Maybe it's just because I'm stressed. I'm stressy. It can be a little bit stressful moving. We gotta get all these things sorted, and I might get denied food stamps the first time here. Um, we'll see. You can reapply and all, but you know. My Medicaid should be going through at least. Be great. I can get a PCP, and then maybe I can see a specialist. For my endometriosis. I may end up needing 3 doctors. I don't know. I did already find a specialist that I can get in with at some point, but I don't know if he will also function as an OBGYN or he is, but also like I don't know. I don't know, I'll have to see. I'm hoping I don't have to also just get another doctor on top of that. Be nice to have as few doctors as possible. Ay, ay, ay. I like yes. Like I said, next week, while I am not doing a full blown like donathon or anything, as I don't have the energy, I am going to set up a donation link on my stream for the what was local to me a cat rescue called Perfect Editions back in Ohio in the greater Dayton area. We did a whole bunch of fostering for them. They're very good. I'm going to be setting up a donation link to them in honor of Donnie's memory. His death anniversary is next week. He died August 12th. Ooh. I can't believe I'm only just realizing that maybe that's why I feel funky. Sometimes you have delayed reactions. Is it the grief? Maybe. Nonetheless, that should be good. I'm going to see about making a game roster of cat related games. Um, I'd have to double check and see what kind of games I have. Like I said, I know I have Stray, and I know I have Cat Quest 1 and 2. I don't know how long Cat Quest is though, so I don't know. I don't want to start anything that's going to be like a long series. Like Stray, you can play. I could probably finish that in 2 sessions, kind of a deal. Maybe I'll look on Kofi, Itch. I might look on Itch. I got the bundle for racial equality and stuff. Back a few years back. I want to say that was 2020 or 2021. I got a whole bunch of games that I just own on there. I might look through that, see if there's any cat ones. Yeah. Hmm. No wonder I feel sad. uh, silly me. That's okay. That's okay. I am. Oh, it's not uncommon to have difficulties with being able to sit in negative emotions. I've spent a lot of time working on that though, so like I am relatively comfortable with that. Um, when it catches you by surprise, that's still, kind of rough, but I am relatively comfortable with sitting in it, so I will be okay. Ooh. But yes, I'll be doing that. Try and get all that set up. Um, yeah. I might be starting a job soon, depending on how the interview goes today. I'm gonna be working Friday through Sunday, 4 hours only, mornings and the afternoon. I said I was available for, so that's anywhere for start time. That'll be anywhere between 6 a.m. because of when this grocer opens and noon. We'll see how that goes. It's okay to not be okay. Yeah, pretty much. I've just I feel like I've been in a little bit of a weird headspace. On a completely separate note, the summer Hikaru died. The anime is really good. And it's made me want to read the manga. Manga's not even finished yet, although I hear tell it might be finishing soon, maybe? Perhaps? Um, I love it so much. But also I love stories with monsters. So I mean, I had a fixation on the character Alex Mercer slash technically Blacklight, but that's spoilers. For Prototype, for like a decade. As a matter of fact, getting into the Summer Hikaru died, I literally went over to the Discord that I'm in that is a Prototype Discord, which Prototype was a video game, I went over there and I was like, oh, that's some gnarly body horror. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. I went over there and I was like, hey, everybody, all my Prototype enjoyers. I know, all of us are gonna love this. You guys should watch this or read this. You're gonna love it. It's so good. All of us Prototype enjoyers. Shout out to the Prototype fandom. Genuinely, it's a pretty long running fandom, and the people who are like genuinely obsessed with Prototype can like tell you so much about the game. It's probably the autism. That includes me. Although not as much as one of my long standing mutuals that I wrote with for a long time. Their pen name's like Abraxas, I think, although maybe they just go by Sketch now. Um they know they oh my gosh. Of course they've also played the game way more than I have. I'm I'm funny with my fixations. I am really more of so you got two kinds of people who do fixations, especially with media. You got the kind where they watch it or play it several times and they consume facts about it, right? It's like the research stage, and they do a lot of that. I'm the kind of person where I'm like, I latch onto the vibe of something and then I just put it on the microwave plate in my brain and I turn on my microwave brain at full blast and it just spins around on the plate for a while. And that's how I interact with things. But for real, like the character from Prototype, the main character was a comfort character for me for a long time and still kind of is sometimes. Yeah. Mm. Now, if anybody would come to me and be like, hey, is Prototype a good game? I'd be like, it's fine. The funny thing about like fandom spaces is like usually the more the fandom can flesh out something themselves, the more extensive it tends to be. Um if you went into like the tag on Tumblr, which you can't just do the Alex Mercer tag now, you gotta do Alex Mercer Prototype. There's some Riverdale character or something whose name is Alex Mercer. I don't know. Anyway, um you would genuinely not be able to parse without prior knowledge what is fanon and what's canon because there's so much fanon in the Prototype fandom that has been widely accepted as basically the gospel. Like, if you don't know what you're looking at, it might as well be canon to you because of the way the fanon like fandom treats the fanon. There's just a lot of widely accepted headcanons for this character and other characters. Um, I will say Prototype is a pretty challenging game if you don't know. Like playing it for the first time, it can be pretty challenging. Towards the end, some of that's if you know it off your cuff, it's easy. I've watched Sketch do it, just like blah 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 blah. But you know, oh gosh, yes. Anyway, the Sama Hikaru died. I love it so much. So basically, it is about this boy and about his grief and the difficulties. Yoshiki, his name is Yoshiki. About the difficulties of growing up, his difficulties growing up as a closeted gay boy in rural Japan, and his grief because his best friend since childhood, who he was kind of in love with, died, and now a monster, like horror monster, is walking around in his skin. It's so good. It's so much. It puts into like question like what it means to be a person from the perspective of the horror monster, and like it explores their relationship now because Yoshiki knows almost immediately that that's not his friend, that's something else. So it's exploring their relationship as that evolves, and just it's so good. Let me hold on. There's I found an excerpt from the author that I really love, that I want to, from like an interview that I want to, like, I feel like this really hold on. There is a scene that's really early on, so it's not really a spoiler, where Yoshiki puts his arm in the horror monster. And the author had something to say about that in the interview. Where I know I can find it. There it is. So the interviewer asked, much of the horror also blends with eroticism between the two boys, like when Yoshiki feels inside of Hikaru. Is there a deeper meaning behind these moments? And the mangaka answered, I drew this scene where Yoshiki puts his hand inside Hikaru's stomach, thinking some people would find it erotic, while others would find it disgusting and uncomfortable. Both feelings are correct and are exactly what the protagonist Yoshiki is feeling. I want people's feelings toward the unknown to be not only scary, but sometimes sexual, sometimes unpleasant, and very complex. In reality, the more we find it difficult to accept something, the more sexualized or frightening it is and awakens something primal within us. And this speaks to me. I'm like, this mangaka is my kind of people. This speaks to me. Anyway, this is my kind of stuff. This is uh I've never written anything formally, but I do have done a lot of roleplay stuff. And with my own OCs, I've had like mutual positive, yes. I've had a mutual writer be like, your characters are like cozy cosmic horror. And I was like, yes, thank you. Thank you. That's what I want. Oh gosh. So yeah, this is the kind of stuff I'm very interested in. I am head over heels for the summer Hikaru died, truly. Ooh. Anyway, if that sounds like interesting to you, the summer Hikaru died is you can get it on Netflix. You can probably also find manga scans. I haven't found a place for it yet, but I wanted to wait until this season of the first season of the anime is done, and then I'll probably start reading the manga. So I haven't gone and looked to find a place to do that yet, but I'm sure one exists. I just, oh, man. Anyway, yep. That's right. That's right, Ben. Uh, everybody knows where my interests lie. It's just so tasty. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Uh, Today for Tiny Glade, we're gonna be finishing up Mespelbrunn Castle because we hadn't quite. I know it's been a minute. Um, but we might finish up with that pretty quickly. So we'll see if we start a new project or not, or we'll see. We'll see what I do. Wow, milk, good. I'm so glad I'm not lactose intolerant. Um, Speaking of, we were talking about endometriosis yesterday. Having an anti-inflammatory diet ends up being quite important because any inflammation can cause your endometrial tissue, wherever it is, to also become inflamed. So a lot of people have to do an anti-inflammatory diet. For a lot of people, that includes dairy. I am not one of them. I am counting my blessings. I don't know if it has just because most people are at least a little bit lactose intolerant. It's very uncommon for somebody to not be lactose intolerant. I'm built different. Uh, so I don't get the inflammation from it like other people do. And I'm very happy about it. Uh, yep, yep. I assume for people who have a light amount of lactose intolerance with or just trouble with dairy, it just causes bloating, which is, inflammation. Which it might be, ooh, God, hold on. Hmm. My chest is still bothering me. Whoa. Okay. That's all right. If it gets worse, I will go get my inhaler. Although maybe I put my inhaler in my drawer. It's weird to say that. So, in other news, I think I may have onset adult asthma now, but I'm not 100% certain. I just know that no, I didn't put it in my drawer. I should. I should put it in the drawer. Um I'm not 100% positive. I need to talk to a doctor about it, but I've been having problems. There's an air quality warning today. Be careful. Oh, I know. Thank you though. I am aware though. Um it's probably orange like it was yesterday. We had one yesterday as well. Yeah, it's in the orange. It's because of the smoke coming down from Canada from the fires. Yep. It's not as bad currently than it was yesterday. That's why my chest hurts. I know that's why my chest hurts. Um I'm just keeping an eye on it. If it gives me a lot of trouble, then I'm gonna. You know what? I already feel bad. You know what? No, it's already giving me trouble. I'll be right back, everybody. I'm gonna go use my inhaler. We will be back in 1 second. Okay, we're back. I have taken my inhaler. Now, I haven't been diagnosed with asthma yet. The reason I have an inhaler is because um, late winter this year, some of you may remember, I had a cough that wouldn't go away. And when um, I went to the ER, gosh, it started in February, and I went to the ER in like April or something because I was like, man, this cough isn't going anywhere. I better make sure that there isn't a problem. Um, they gave me an inhaler then. Turns out has been very helpful since moving here to New York. I've used it twice. I used it once back in Ohio. I don't know. So like asthma is technically a reaction to allergens in the air. I don't know if because my allergies are like definitely worse here in a lot of ways. I'm covered in eczema. I have hold on. Which kind of eczema is this? I don't remember. What is it called? It's a specific kind, where you kind of get like little welts, little itchy welts. They're kind of like little blisters, except they're itchy. Um, and they're a reaction to allergens around you. Um, I cleared out pokeweed from around the house the other day, and I got it on my forehead and on my face and on my arms, and just like it's not crazy bad. It's really bad when it starts to like stack up and like get really, really gross. I'm just getting like some here and there, but it's been a lot more noticeable than when I lived in Ohio. I'm not native to this area. Um, it's possible my body's just not used to it. Hilariously, my cousin Lumo's allergies have gotten a lot better because he was very allergic to the grass in Ohio, and he's not allergic to the grass in New York. Uh, that's been a thing. Um, but anyway, I've I've been feeling the asthma pretty bad. Well, no, not crazy bad. It's not like I've been getting attacks, but like my chest has been hurting, and I've I went and took it just now because I was feeling strained, like a little wheezy. Yeah, and a little bit short of breath. So I was like, okay, I was saying if it gets bad, I'm gonna take my. But I said felt like that counted. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Um, I've never had asthma before, so if it is asthma, then it is adult onset asthma, which super fun. Thanks. Oh, yep. But hey, I'm gonna get a PCP. I can ask my PCP about it and be like, "Hey, I've been having these symptoms. I'm concerned that it might be a asthma. How do we?" I don't even know how you test for asthma necessarily. I mean, like if you have really obvious symptoms, to be like, "Yeah, that's asthma." Like if you're a kid who's having asthma attacks, but I haven't really had attacks so much as just discomfort. One time, the other week, I couldn't stop coughing either without like great difficulty. I have a lot of self control, so I did manage to stop myself from coughing before taking the inhaler, but nonetheless, I don't know. We gonna find out again. uh, that being said, inhalers, um, especially the one that I've got, does increase my heart rate a little bit. So I might be a little bit funky. Nonetheless, I think we could go ahead and play some Tiny Glade. It's been long enough. I got to tell you all about the summer Hikaru died and stuff like that. Oh, House Flipper 2's getting an update. What kind of update? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that was... At some point, I do need to play more House Flipper 2. I play it sometimes on my own time, but I meant for everybody else, because there's a pool party update now. I don't know if I should drag Ambrose into it. Perhaps. Boo, 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 boo. Wow, there's a lot of updates for games right now. Okay. Reaction meeting. That's a patch. Tiny Glade, there you are. I'm looking forward to stairs. Stairs. Ah. Ooh. Alrighty. Shoot. Shoot. Where is... So we got that side. There's the aerial view, yes. I'll have to get my own references probably, although right now I know what I'm doing, and what I'm doing... Hold on. What I'm doing is adding the stairs here instead of what I got going on. I had to figure out how to do that. Ooh. That's beautiful. Okay. Ooh, we can change the ooh. Ooh. I don't have anywhere to do that right now. That's new too. Stone. I want to go... Okay. We should be able to... Uh-oh. Hold on. Undo, and undo. Go. We need to attach it to the door. Ooh. Possibility. Ooh, make it wider? I don't want to make it wider, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, we can make it thinner as it goes up? Ooh. It's gotta hop the last part. Yeah, it detached itself when I bent it around, and I'm not... Oh, wait. Hello? I mean... Okay. It's totally apart from the wall here, and I'm not sure how to fix that. Hmm. We'll try. We'll try again. Ooh. That's better. Okay. All you have to do... There was a ramp like that. Fascinating. 2 chair access. No, it's not. That is a joke. Hmm. We could definitely make that work. I might do... Bear with me. There's more tile patterns. Oh. I want to change. There we go. I don't think I can move, maybe. That's pretty small now, huh? Pretty cool. Okay. Up there. Makes for a big step, though. This is still more accurate than it had been, but I'm gonna look at a picture real fast and see how steep the staircase actually is. Let me see. Mespelbrunn Castle. I know they have one somewhere. Gotta find the back of the tower. There it is. Okay, so it's actually quite a bit steeper than I had originally made it. I probably did it that way because a little easy. Oh, that's fun though. This is a steep staircase. Can I add railings to the staircase? Let me see. Yes. It's doing something funky down there, though. Oh. Oh, I see. I just have a whole different section here. Yes. Okay. That's better. Okay. And this is a little bit... Can I... Hmm. This makes me want to make a stair maze. How does this look? Doesn't really have... It just stops up there. I don't know if I can get it to... It does move it away, but it does look pretty nice. The bend's a little wrong here. Can I still... Yes. I also did stairs here manually. I don't know how much I want to mess with that, since it's such a tiny space. But there is an undo feature. I guess I could mess with it safely enough. So let's see. Let us see. Let's just move that. Doors are still... Doors are still here. It is, in fact, like this in real life. I just want to state for the record. Is this tiny little, like, conjoined piece. I don't want to go down. I want to go up. Oh, well, we can go down from this side. That's fine. Have to move it down a little bit. Yeah, the door needs gonna have to be moved down a little. That's okay. Oh, if it'll let me. Try a new one. That'll be fine. What we need, though... Ah! Okay, I see the problem. I don't know if we can fix this. So then what we'll have to do instead... that door is about that height. We could make the other one taller. Just need to trick it. So a little bit higher here. That's going to be a problem then. We can add. Ooh, go higher. I think I think that would be too high at that point. This would become a ladder. Another thing we can do in grab you, let's go. Move that out. Tall enough yet. Wide enough. There we go. Come door. Make this as small as we can before we lose it. Go. Okay. I don't think that's going to work for us either. Well, what can we do then? I guess we could just not have it like a very dramatic stare. So... Oh. Gotta back up far enough for the way that's a door again. There we go. Right, I need to trick it. Put that back. Make that a door. Okay. Not delete it. Might need it. Move. Move. Into there. Underlay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So let's just sit down. That work? Probably. just forget how much you really like a game? I just really love the sound design of this game. Fabric. Gotta get rid of you. You're a floaty. Here we go. Beautiful. Look at that. We got our staircases in. Oh, it's so pretty. Which I guess I might be able to also make this a staircase, but I'm pretty happy with how this looks. Hello, Lily. Good morning. Hello, hello. Playing Tiny Glade again. It's been a while since we played Tiny Glade. I love this game so much. They added stairs. This isn't quite 100% accurate, but it is better than it was. There isn't this gap in real life. I haven't quite figured out how I want to fix it. I might be able to... Ooh. Lazy. The ladder. That gets rid of that connection. Wondering... I could just... Is it me? Let's see, I wish we could walk around inside. Well, there isn't really an inside, but we can walk around. I will show you. Is it me, or am I the only one that wants to go to the top of the mansion and jump in the lake during a hot summer day? Considering how shallow this is, it's definitely just you. I would not. That sounds very dangerous. Much too shallow, like a drop. You just go kersplat. Hit the rocks. Die. Chaos. Definitely that. I'm not sure how deep it is in real life either. This is a real life place. I think it is deep enough to, like, use a boat in. But I'm not 100% certain. Yeah, see, that's better. Little low still. I wish I could make this even smaller, but that's not really a thing. It's okay. This'll work. Visually, I do like that better. No. Let me just... There we go. Be red. There we go. Wonderful. Ads heckin' spooked me. Okay, other than that, we have to do what little of the grounds we can still do, which isn't a lot, to be fair, because we only have so much space. I was working on this area. Was going okay. Little garden area. I need to see if... Oh, I need to see if I can find photos again. There's some aerial shots of that side of the court. That's kind of it. Gonna be trees here. This is all driveway technically, so I might be able to just. Yes. Wonderful. This wasn't a thing the last time we were playing. Welcome back. At least Twitch ain't spamming me with the same 2 ads for Wingstop, Hershey's cookies, and cream. Yeah. Only thing I wish. Oh. No, that's the size. I wish I could rotate this so it was going that direction. Other than that. Okay, the question is, can I. Oh, there is this retaining wall here. Like, I don't mind ads, but it gets a bit repetitive when it's the same ones over and over again. Oh, I know. Trust me. I understand. Mobile ads. Phone ads is always constantly giving you the same shit. That's kind of an aerial shot of that. It's really blurry. At least the walk. Oh. Oh dear, I'm in trouble. Nonetheless, send this all the way out. Can I do this? Thanks for the sip. Yeah, I did swear, you're correct. Whoop. A slip up, as it were. I don't think. Ooh. Ah, yeah, that was my problem. And it's all connected here. One piece. The problem. I wonder if I just. No. Hee can't get past me. Yeah. I need a color dropper. Like, if I can target one thing and then change it to the other thing. That'd be super helpful. Oh, that reminds me. I was rewatching Early Robot Chicken. I forget how wild and chaotic it was. I didn't. Hello, Insexuality. Hey. Trixie, hello. Welcome. Happy Clown Week, yeah. Yeah, I've been doing most of my Clown Week celebrations on other people's channels. But yes, it is Clown Week. Happy Clown Week. Yeah, I can't go any further than that. We might be able to make this work, though. As a retaining wall, because it's... You can't really tell from there. But there's another picture where it's like all stone. Ooh, yeah. It's really hard to get pictures of the courtyard of this place. They really just want to take pictures of the chateau itself. Um. Hmm. Oh yeah, that stretch. I also need to put bush in. I can do that. I got that. I can do it. We're trying to figure out. There's a gate. I can't really put a gate in. That's not a thing we're able to do. We might be able to fake it, like a little fence, like that. That looks like a gate. That'll work. Change the color, possible. Here we go. Oh, I thought you finished this castle long ago. No, actually, no, we didn't. We hadn't done the grounds. Also, important thing, third shift. There was a stairs update. Look, stairs, stairs, stairs. That's the main reason I came back. It was kind of finished, but kind of not. Like this was finished, but the grounds weren't finished yet, so I'm working on that. But the stairs really excited me, so here we are. More people would have to scale the side just to reach the second floor. Well, prior, you kind of had to like, okay, so I have an example back here. You kind of had to like layer different pieces to make stairs yourself, like completely manually. Like this is several different pieces here. You had to, it took a lot more work. That's not gonna work. It's going to pretty much be back here. That's pretty good otherwise. If what I'm seeing is correct and true. I wish I could just lift this properly, but because all of this is the same like section of ground, it affects these pieces. So that's a thing. A queen requires her eggs. Get climbing. Her eggs? Eggs? What kind of eggs? Whose eggs? I'm baffled by this. Okay, eggs for but why are we going into the tower? There's no chickens up there. You can't put chickens high up. They might fall and kill themselves. You never know. I mean, chickens have mild flight, like very mild, but like not to the same extent. That'll kind of work. I'm not super jazzed about. I wonder if we could just. Do this. Dead. Work. Okay. Making me think we're getting a dragon's eggs to eat for breakfast. I don't know how ethical that is. You know? I mean, surely we could find out. There'd be an ethics committee on eating dragon eggs, right? uh... There we go. That'll work. Feel a lot better about that. We can get rid of the railing. Then what do I want to do? Take that. Here we go. Then yes. Wonderful. That was great. Okay. All right. I realize this is the wrong color. We're using this. Mossy. That's kind of mossy. Anyway. There we go. I remember what this wall was over here for. It doesn't look like it belongs there. One thing at a time. We're gonna finish this retaining wall. A little bit sideways. Oh. And we need another one. Not stick. Did anybody else see that goat thinking face? Where's the goat? Hello? Well, hopefully I didn't just murder a goat. It's... I don't know how to get you out. There we go. Goat saved. She's Mary Poppins, y'all. Okay. I have to see if I can find any more photos of this side of the court. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you're having a nice day. I need more people to take more pictures of all of it and not just... Hey, hi now! Welcome, welcome! And not just... I mean, I do really like the castle, don't get me wrong. The architecture is so much fun. But I do wish we had more shots of, like, the courtyard and, like, the surrounding area and not just the castle. Yep, that goes up. That's a little walkway. I got that right. It's a little bit more curved than I have it, but... It's hard to tell though, because like, here, move this. You see, like this is the kind of these are the kind of shots I have to work with. Good morning. Like you can see that this is like curved and then it meets it, but like without more clarity, given the angle that we're on, because this is over on the other side of the pond by the little house, which I have not put in. I don't know if I have space for. Might have space. Just barely, because it's like right here. Okay, cool. We'll do that today too. Yeah, not a lot of clarity. Oh, there is a lamp over here. Oh, let me see if I don't know if I have a good way of putting a lamp. There's got to be a way of doing it. Maybe if this, that. There we go. That's not perfect. But it'll do. Because it's more like a standing lamp. Like, upwards. The only other thing... Oh, that's all grass. Not really a whole lot I can do. That's okay. What does that sign say? I don't know. It's in German. Never mind. This game looks so cute. Oh yeah, you haven't seen Tiny Glade before. Hold on. Yes. So this is Mespelbrunn Castle. This is a real life place. I believe it's in Germany. We did most of this build a few months back. And I sort of took a break for a little bit. And then we got the stairs update, which I was really jazzed about because I had to manually have stairs go up here by staggering platforms. It was very difficult. Yes. Look at the goat. This game is $10 on Steam, and if you like little builders, it is absolutely 1000% worth it. Would highly recommend. There's also ducks! We can also walk around. Hold on. It always takes a little bit for it to go into camera mode. Walkie. Oh hey, it started us in the here. That's fun. Anyway. Go walkies. Now this is just an outside environment. If we go inside, which we can do. Oh, wait. No, we can't go through doors anymore? Oh no, then never mind. That presents a problem. We have to go here into the water and then go up. I know we can fly through with the other camera. Probably add it to my wish list and then not buy it until it goes on sale for cheap. Like most of the games I have my wish list law. Yeah, I do that with non-indie games. But this was made by one person. So I like to pay full price for these games, especially since they're so cheap to begin with. But that's a me thing. Maybe our little courtyard. Door we can't go into. This section of the courtyard took me a long time, like under here. Uppies. I just realized something that I need to correct. Oh, yeah? Thunders. It's so lovely. Now, if we go into the fly mode, we can go in, but there's not really an inn, like an interior. There's not. It's just bits. Oop. Oh god, it's so blurry. Zoom. It's just bits. So the reason we started building Mespelbrunn Castle originally is because for my re-debut, the main area of my re-debut that the princess, that is me, will have run away to is based off of Mespelbrunn Castle. Except we're gonna be in Candyland. Look how high up I can go. Ooh. Ooh, Lottie lore. Yeah, Lottie lore. Well, that's the main reason I started this originally. It made me very familiar with the castle, I'll tell you that much, which has helped quite a bit because various areas of the castle are like, I don't have a better word than diegetic. So I've tried to make all of my overlays actual areas around the castle. Now, it is in reverse. I just realized you're not trying to recreate this in-game, like that's the purpose of the game, that the picture is something you have in the corner, not something the game provided for you. Oh, yes. Yes. No, yeah, I got that set up in OBS. So everybody has an idea of what the real thing looks like. You can also Google it. There's lots and lots of pictures of it. It is Mespelbrunn. Hold on, I shall spell it. Mespelbrunn Castle. It's spelled like that. Yep. It's pretty cool. I spent some time looking up castles. This is the one I settled on. It is in reverse on Shugaria, in Shugaria, so like just everything but reverse. So it's on opposite sides. But like one of the overlays is like, am I gonna be? I don't know how to get rid of the blur. Ooh, fishbowl lens. Not that. There'd be a way. That's chromatic. Aha! A little bit better. So one of the locations is this little walkway. It's going to be, except candy, obviously, but it's going to be my like this overlay now. So for games that I'm not like doing full screen or just chatting, but we're looking at something like the houses or anything like that, it's going to be like this style of overlay of me sitting on the railing and having the desktop, like the display capture box and all that. I'm also going to have a bedroom, that's going to be the just chatting overlay, which is on this side of the house. It is going to be basically, you can imagine it, basically going to be from the outside looking in with a dragon across here, with the dragon looking in, and my bedroom, and me talking to everybody through the window. Dragon, yeah, it's gonna be a dragon. Of course there's gonna be a dragon. We gotta play on, like, classic tropes, right? Am I smooching the dragon? Maybe. Time will tell. There's so many fish here. Yeesh. Yeesh. Love when my brother and get employed by good friends. I was supposed to say brethren, because you know I'm a dragon. Oh, yes. I don't know about employed, but kind of. Yeah, I've been working on this. It did make me very familiar with the castle, which has helped a lot, like, truly. Yeah. Close enough, hopefully it's not a hostage situation. No, if it is, please tell me. I was back some sense into my Dragon King. And God, I hate speech to text sometimes. Well, King isn't inaccurate, but, you know, yes. No, it's not a hostage situation. That's what the kingdom thinks, but that's not the reality of it. So we'll get more into it when I am able to do my re-debut, but the base story is that I've run away. And everybody thinks I was kidnapped by this dragon, but that's not what happened. I am smooching, ? The dragon? I just did a little bit of self-indulgence just for fun. There's more backstory, but the rest of it's a secret. Yeah. There's more stuff going on with this dragon. Next time. Oh, that's actually very helpful. I have not taken my birth control again today. I have been taking my vitamins, but I haven't taken my birth control. Yep. There we go. Okay. You've taken that. Now, let me see. Already been an hour and a half. What happens? I play Tiny Glade. We only need to play for another half hour because it's gonna be warm today. Oh, I'm gonna play longer. Alas, I cannot. Such is life. I wish there was a solid bush option, but also this doesn't go as far out as the grounds do anyway, so we're only doing part of the grounds. Oh, this needs to be... where are you? You're where the trees... Okay, you're where the trees... You're that stretch. You're not the other stretch. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Now, there isn't really a lot of the back end back here. We do have a lot we can work with. I think it continues to go up. But I have to be really careful about that because that's one section there. I don't know. There's a way for me to make it. Water. I don't think that's going to help me anyway. But it's funny. One whole section. That's one whole section. Oh. Oh. That's new. Okay. Not what I want, though. I just wish it wasn't one whole section, because then I could, make this more of a hill, but I don't know how to separate it in this specific case, since I already made it quite large. Can't delete it like that. This is for roads. Like, I can move it around, and that's fun. Maybe if I just move the whole section this way, and then remake this section? It's not really doing what I want, though. Well, this might be the best we can do, then. That's okay. The back section does have, like, you can kind of see it in this photo even, like a little road and stuff. I don't know how well we're going to be able to emulate that. Like going through here, around, kind of. Not that far away, though. That far away from the retaining wall. And then it joins up over here. We don't have a lot going on over here. We do have significantly less trees here, though. This is all a little bit hecky, isn't it? Let me see if we can fix that. Nope. Oh, well. Maybe we can still. Oh, no. I don't think I can get that any lower. Short of getting rid of it, doesn't solve my problem. It all messes with this whole area. No, it'll just have to be that way, I guess. Maybe I can put... Nope. That's okay. That's okay. I would like to make this a little smaller. Let me see. There. There. Ooh, we would have bushes here. I don't really have a good way. Oh, we have a few bushes right there. That'll grow bush. Yeah, that's fine. But this like kind of keeps going uphill on this side. Don't really have a good way of doing that, so just gonna leave that alone. Alright. Now we might have just enough space for the little house to the left over here. It's not very big. I gotta get pictures. It is 2 stories, though. Fix out a little bit from the retaining wall. We're gonna give it a try. So we're about like this. Down. Its colors are a little bit different from the main house. It looks more red, almost. Like the Mespelbrunn is definitely pretty orange. It's not as orange as this. Maybe like a yellow. Whereas this is brick. Definitely more red. It's a little bit more varied than this, though. But I don't think we're gonna get better. We could go with this one. I kind of like that it has, like, sort of the slightly mossy colorization. I think that's kind of nice. If we did that, probably what I would do... Okay, as far down as that can be. Alright. That needs to be... Oh boy. Okay, I see what we're doing here. That's probably high enough then. So we just need... It's really hard to tell what this is doing. Let me see. Can we get another angle? Perhaps. Not from that side. That's a pretty good. So this section really is kind of just mostly normal, except for over here. Yeah, I did sort of end up, because I made the castle at an angle. It is, everything's at an angle in comparison to the actual square of the area. So just ignore it. Just ignore it. It's fine. Might be a little bit thinner than the full size. Right now, we're just gonna do this. Okay. Let me see here. We got a lot going on. There's bushes, that's that. Here, I will see if I can save this image. No. It's a web WEPD file. They don't really save well. That's okay. I got lots of reference images for myself. I'd like an aerial shot again, though. I think actually decently wide. I think we'll see how we do it for the one-to-one nature, because there's 2 doors. The retaining wall there. And a little satellite dish. That's funny. This is orange. Orange red. It does feel a little bit thinner than this, but I'm gonna put the doors in first and see how we can do this. So there's 1 door here. I can make a door. Okay, I know what the problem is. One door there. Does feel like a thin door. Yeah, I think I'll make it that. What are you? Stop. I don't need you right now. It almost appears to be some, like a water? What is that? What am I looking? No, okay. Kind of? Oh gosh, this is interesting. Okay. So there is that a runoff? What am I looking at? I need a better angle. Pictures help me. It almost looks like Yes, I just want more pictures of the little house. Thank you. That might be a good angle right there. Let me see. Oh, no, it's not like a runoff, but it is like... How do I get this? That needs to be higher than it is, too. Okay. I do... Plus this little section. One piece. Too much. The door's gone. We're gonna try and fix that, but one thing at a time. Oh yeah, I forgot I can make doors that way. Hehe. I don't want it that big though. Let me see. Here you go. Kind of what it's like. Bones down. There we go. Pull down in there. More here. Kind of, sort of. Ooh, the path goes more that ways. That's... Okay. Well, I'll try and see if we can make this. That's such a tiny door, and the more I look at it... it won't really be... Well, oh, you know what? We might better make it taller. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Okay. The whole structure here is like almost like a porch. It's basically a porch. Don't know if I can get a better view of it or not. It's not huge. Just to the rest of the... Okay, yes, this definitely needs to be more. Got a wall. Hard to tell what size it is. I'm gonna make it like double the door. The door is pretty large. There's also a... Hold on. 1, 3. And also a lantern. Okay. Good. things over a little bit. Okay. It has an interesting railing that I don't think I'm going to be able to reproduce very easily. But that's okay. It does have stairs. Stairs are on this side. About the right height. Not much. The window, the net, yeah. Okay. This is where we're gonna have to leave it for the day. Like I said, it is gonna be a little warm today, so I can't stream for crazy long. We made more progress though! Yippee! Take my little screenshot like I usually do when I play. Okay. Yeah, thanks so much for being here. Always wonderful having people stop by. Yeah, you enjoyed Glade. I really, really like Tiny Glade. I think it's very cute and relaxing. It's really good sound design. Very important. All the little crunch sounds of the rocks and stuff. Ooh, had a yawn. Anyway, but yeah. Alrighty. We do have to find somebody to raid. For that, thanks for coming to the show, everybody. If you like the show, come back for more. I stream Monday through Thursday. We have fun here in the tent. I will be. Ooh. I had a burp. I had a yawn and then I had a burp. Okay, it's fine. It's normal. I don't want burp in anybody's ears. I'm not about it. No, no, no. We will be over on Blitzy and Silver's channel. Again, I will give out a shout out to Blitzy Chests tomorrow. For some more Clown Week stuff, we're going to be doing Tabletop Simulator, I believe. We might just be playing simple games. I might rope everybody into playing Red Dragon Inn, but I kind of doubt it. We have to learn the rule. Everybody's got to learn the rules. It'd be very fun if we could. We'll see. But yes, I'm going to be over there at 7:30 p.m. EDT for more Clown Week celebrations. They will be continuing through till Friday, but I will not be there on Friday. But you can catch other clowns on Friday. I may have to cancel tomorrow morning's stream depending on a couple of factors. Like if my new photo ID shows up, my new state ID, I will have to see about, like today, if it shows up today, I'll have to see about, I gotta go to government offices and stuff. There's stuff I have to do when I get my photo ID in hand, so we'll see. Otherwise, we will be streaming Epic Mickey. And like I said, next week I am going to be setting up a donation link to the rescue, the cat rescue that I used to work for, that we used to foster for back in Ohio. They're called Perfect Editions. I'm going to put that up in honor of Donnie's memory. If anybody wants to donate, The link will be there next week. We're going to be playing cat games. I'm not expressly doing big event type of a deal. I don't have the energy for that, but we are going to play some cat games. We're going to have that donation link up, and we're going to be honoring my deceased cat's memory next week. And I think that's it right now. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid, huh? I'm sure there's someone. Oh, Kiro Kiro's on. We go raid Kiro Kiro. They're playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. That should work. Alright. Like I said, thanks for being here, everybody. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful week. Remember to stay silly out there, okay? Bye! Thank you so much! Bye!